set up this stuff here. Let's take a look if YouTube is also in agreement that we are live. Connecting. It says 6 seconds, so I think we got everything. Now I'm just going to grab the chat to make sure I can see what everybody's saying. There we go. Multiplayer is up. The Munchkins loved the video. Oh, that's good. Good to know, because I was like, we have talked about this for a while. Hello, Ethan. About how we wanted to put that to the actual song or the music, I guess. Now, I don't know if that was the actual music song thing, whatever, because honestly, I didn't get a warning from that. I was expecting to get like a copyright notice, like, oh, this is a song that belongs to this and that company, but I think it's like a copyright-free version, or at least an alternative version that doesn't have that going for it yet. Certain companies do that automatically, and I'm guessing this one did not, so that's good. In any case, it was definitely transformative. Let's see what your guys are all saying. Pool party time. Yep, definitely. Did you survive the vampires? What vampires are those? I don't know what vampires those are. Anyway, let's take a look. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Eric. Hello, Inga. Hello, Bobby's here. Ethan's here. That's great. How you doing? I'm gonna go grab some more. Oh, I thought you just opened it. I'm gonna grab some more glass from the chest bay back there, which we got that stuff from last time. And we are going to finish that glass wall if it hasn't already been finished. And we can also make a few in the front section. Actually, I was going to do something else underwater, wasn't I? I think I was going to use some blocks, some of these, just regular cobblestone, because you do have to keep it in somewhat the same style, at least same colors as the castle that's right next door. At least that's what I want to do. I don't know if we have to, but let's go see what we can find in that regard. Bloodwork vampires. Ah. Whoops. Okay. Let me just see now. Well, as long as the bloodwork comes back as something good, then I guess it's not that big of a deal. They don't drain you completely, hopefully, so... Oh yeah, we need to get those bushes later. First of all, I'm gonna go and put this glass down. If it hasn't been fixed already, I hope not, because I wanted to finish that. How's already been? How have you been, Ethan? I've been okay. It's been a new year. First work week of the year is officially over for me anyway. Don't know how everybody else is doing. Pretty sure that in the US we still have a few people at work right now. Well, there's always somebody at work, obviously, because there's people who work night shifts and whatnot, but here in the Netherlands it is officially at the end of the work day. If it's not over yet, some people work later than 5:30, but not me. I have the fortunate thing where I don't have to work 40 hours a week. I do have to work like 36, but those 36 hours are divided across the 5 days. Oops, we got some lag here, see that? I was ready around the corner and suddenly I'm in the water. Alright. So I have a nice and reasonably short days, which is always nice to have, like a bit of the afternoon left by the time you come home from work, which is always great. Let's take a look down here. Last week we spent some time building this incredible basin. In case you guys missed it, we put a whole bunch of water, or no, the water was not here, but I mean we put a bunch of glass down. Yeah, and this is as far as we got because our glass was out. I was out of glass, and I'm gonna go put the glass down to finish this. So that we have this part done. This is the large swimming pool that people can go to. All our spa guests can come here and enjoy a little swim in the relative safety that they're not going to get eaten by any sharks or whatever. I don't know if there are sharks in the game, but there should be. I mean, aquatic update, I would expect some sharks. Hello. I've not seen them, but there are probably sharks here somewhere. So in the relative safety of our controlled bathing area, I guess I'll call it. And that's where we're putting up all this glass. There, and the part that's closer to the bridge, which we're also going to have to expand to make it a little bit less tricky to walk, is going to be pools where you can see the bottom, so they're not going to be very deep. There and there. There we go. So now this entire area over here is closed off. You can still see the rest of the water if you get close enough to the edges here, so you can look through the glass. Looks very misty and mysterious. And of course we got some lights here to make sure that it is actually very nicely lit up. And I want to put some more glowstone around here as well, because particularly this really dense forest is very dark down there. Do I have any glowstone? I have a few bits of glowstone dust, but that's not enough. I'm gonna get some glowstone to put some extra glowstone blocks down there on the outside so we can actually see if there's anything swimming around in there, because if you swim around long enough you will get fish popping up. And the rest of this area we're going to replace with some cobblestone, I think. Maybe I'll just put cobblestone right along this edge, make it a little bit less wide perhaps. We'll see. Got Minecraft on PC and I have the Jurassic Craft mod pack. Oh, Jurassic Crafts, we have like dinosaurs walking around. I haven't seen any of those, but oh look, we got another. Why is there a portal being built here? Is that a... Oh, that's not a person, that's actually oh, an archer. Fun. Sure, try to get him. He's able to survive in daytime, this archer, because he's got armor on, so that means he's not being burned alive. Oh, I got fitness from that. Hello. Now he's underwater. Oh, he actually managed to shoot me. That's interesting. First I'm going to eat some steak because I haven't eaten in a while apparently. Now let's go get him because he's sinking. What are you thinking about? Ooh. I think he shot himself with the arrows. That's interesting. I got some golden leggings from that. What's that? That's the arrow, I think. I'll grab that. No? Okay. I won't grab that. This looks very nice, by the way. Whee! Just swimming around. There, we got some golden leggings, I think. Yeah, they're not very useful. Unbreaking 3, okay, that's nice. It's not mending, though. Otherwise, you could have put it on and it would have mended itself. Fossils and archaeology as well. Oh, came with it. It came with it? Because I've not seen that mod pack. Huh. Well, maybe it's a free download somewhere. But we don't have that mod pack here. This is a server and we run like plugins and not mod packs per se, otherwise we would have had some other interesting things here as well. I'm usually very much interested in like Tinkercraft, or what is that called again? Tinker something something. I used to play it a long time ago when I played like offline, so I could install my own mods. Like you have like this big smelting thing, you can make all sorts of stuff out of that, tools and things and that. What's this? No. Okay. I'm gonna go look for some glowstone in Town Hall. And if we can't find any, because I think we've used up a bunch. Oh, there might be some in that chest back there, actually. Way back there. Because I think we've used it. Oh, I'm messing with the doors. That's why you use the closing the door yourself and run into an automatic door. It doesn't really work. Anyway, so we used some in the library back there, so there might still be some in the chests back there as well. Brandon, current bow was working on top. Yeah, it's splintered, right? You sent me a message about that. Working again on a piece of elm. Okay, because I think I mentioned last time that I got this book several years ago by now. I haven't actually used it because I don't have the wood available. But it was called like the Boyer's Bible or something like that. And it also talks about what types of wood are like the best and what type of grain, like direction it needs to grow in order to be a good bow. Look here, we got some glowstone. There we go. We'll use that. What else? Do we have sweet berries in here? Yes, we do. A few. I'll grab a few from over here as well, because I want to use these guys for shielding our visitors from any onlookers. Ow, ow. I hate these berries, really. That'll also keep people from standing right next to the window as well, so that they don't have people looking in while they're taking a bath, which would be kind of pervy, I guess. Magoo's still flapping around these days. Nope, sad to say that Magoo got attacked by a hawk of some sort. There's a video on my channel, actually. It doesn't show the attack, obviously, but it's like a remembrance thing. You can go watch that later if you want. But no, sadly, Magoo passed away several months ago now. And if you haven't been here with the Duck Adventure for quite a long time, I guess I'll also have to tell you that Stripper went missing as well, and I don't think she's been found. And I also have a video of hers on my channel, so if you want to watch that, you can watch that as well. And maybe you also don't know about Venezuela. I don't know exactly how long it's been, Ethan, since you watched the Duck Adventure. You got some passing, or no, sorry to say no, you got some catching up to do. When did he pass? It was in the summer, I think, because the Blue Jays are out in numbers, and the hawk was actually targeting the Blue Jays, and because Magoo didn't see very well, or at all perhaps, I think was completely blind, I think. He was not getting away from the hawk, And the hawk was like, oh, here's another blue jay for me to eat. So he attacked Magoo. He didn't actually kill him because Magoo, of course, a big duck is too strong for a little hawk like that. But still, he did manage to hurt him enough that he ended up passing away from, I think, blood loss. In any case, it wasn't very good. And it really bothered Matt and a lot of people, of course, because Magoo is like one of the main ducks of the Duck Adventure. But yeah, you've probably not been here for a while, so we've got some sad news waiting for you. Yes, so maybe you don't know about Venezuela either, about his new project. I have to say I have to catch up on his live streams that he did while the coffee chats. I haven't watched coffee chats for a while or any other types of videos much. I've been kind of behind on things in general, not just the Duck Adventure, but yeah, he's going to be moving to Venezuela. He's selling the current farm. And I believe he's going to teach people there locally who don't have a lot of food themselves how to grow their own gardens and things like that. That was the last I heard of that. And there might be other creatures as well involved, like some goats. I think he was going to have some goats. He seemed very charmed by goats when he did the video about his trip there to check the place out. So that's another adventure, but with less ducks. So that's probably a big surprise to hear all that, because it used to just be the whole Duck Adventure, obviously. But the thing with the Duck Adventure was that the live streams never really took off as much anymore after they had that whole issue with his account being banned, or at least closed down temporarily, because the whole thing with that woman that apparently lives near him somewhere, and decided to bother him and hit him where it hurts by getting him a strike on his accounts, community strikes I believe it was. So after that, his channel never really got any better, and he wasn't bringing in enough money to keep the Duck Adventure going. So he had to call it quits after a while. So that's that in a nutshell. And now I don't think he's moved yet, but he was going to move soon. Or maybe he has moved, to be quite honest. Okay, 19th of October. Great. That seems sooner than I thought. 2018? Was it? Oh, it has been a year? Wow. I thought it was actually more recent than that. Wow. Well, time flies then, obviously. So it's been a while. Because we had a bad accident that same night. You did? Oh. Also sad to hear. What's happening over here with the Duck Adventure and everybody involved? Not very good. But you know Matt, he doesn't exactly give up easy, so he's just going to go do another adventure. And I don't think he's going to be streaming that, but he is going to be making videos regularly. Sad reasons to remember, yeah. That's right, he named him after Magoo Stripper Town. That's right, that is the name of this town. Or at least I'm on the edge of the town right now, but the town itself is called Magoo Stripper, the one way back there. Oh. And then we have Brandon right there, walking around. Okay, so now that I've placed a few of these down, I want to see what it looks like when I'm inside here. Yeah, Stripper disappeared recently. More recently. It's almost been a year now as well. But look, see, now that we have some light here, we can actually see a little bit more of the area beyond it. And we got a dolphin over there, swimming around. And I think lighting wise, we've got more to look at now. Maybe over here, we could use a bit more light over there. Oh no, there's already a light there, that's fine. This is as light as it's going to get, I suppose. Okay, great. Raising trout in a trout pond. Okay. Where they once were. What in the heck was that? Is that you? It sounded like a bear or something. Okay, we need to close off this section here. I think I'm going to use some regular cobblestone for that, because I don't want this little cut here to be there. As you can see, oh, there's like stuff underneath here. Where there is a block. I keep walking in and out of the town limit. That's why the text keeps showing up. Yes, you're on the limit now. See Magoo Stripper Town. That's the name of the town. This game likes to show that very clearly on your screen. But if you can see over here, we've got these flat slabs here, and then over there are the blocks of dirt and sand, and there's a bit missing because it is a slab, and that means half of the block is not filled in. That also means that there will be water or always a gap over there. And I don't like that. I want that to be closed. So I'm going to replace this rectangle part here with regular cobblestone or cobblestone road, I think. And then we'll be able to make that better. Let's see, I have one stone brick here. But I want to get... I can't do it like that? Okay, good. I'll just do it the regular way then. Have I gone to sleep in a while? I can't do that during the day. Yeah, that was a really strange sound. I've never heard that before in game. Is that like a sea monster somewhere? Am I missing a creature in the deep dark below? Because we've been swimming around here for a while. It can't be that guy, because those guys don't make any noise. Look, we've got regular fish here. Wouldn't that be interesting if we suddenly saw a kraken somewhere? But no, these are regular fish. And we got a creeper on the other edge there, but they never make any sound. That's why they're called creepers. Nope, just some regular fish here as well. No idea. That'd be interesting if you suddenly saw like a kraken, just like these big arms coming out of the water, and like, oh, what the heck is that? And then destroying our spa. Yeah, no, in a fit and rage. But no, that's not a thing. I don't know what that is. I was actually looking at Brandon because he's like digging and building over there. Maybe he's using a different tool because he also has this spear that when you throw it you get like a different sound as well. But that didn't sound anything like that. No idea what that was. Is there something in chat maybe that I've missed? Given vote grades, something about rules? No, that's not it either. Okay, well then I don't know what that sound is, but whatever makes that sound can stay very far away from our spa because we need to use that for other things. There we go. And all that woman she's doing is hurting the homeless folks. Yep, that's right. It's so crazy. Also that she started pretending that she is like part of PETA or something. She even sent like this email thing that was supposed to be on behalf of PETA, which I'm pretty sure was not actually sent by PETA. So she could be like charged with falsification of documents or something along those lines. I'm pretty sure there's a more official term for that. But she used the name and signature of the main person at PETA, I think. Whoever that CEO, whatever it is they are, was. So that could definitely be used as like falsification of documents, or impersonations might maybe a better term. Let me just put some stuff in here. Don't need this sand or this gravel or that dirt. I just want stone bricks. Hello. I still haven't installed my chicken or my duck thing. Yeah, oh, look, we got some stone. I was looking for that as well because we made some for making roads. No, not enough. Do I have any cobblestone? A little bit. Not great amounts, but I'm pretty sure we've got a whole bunch of cobblestone somewhere. Anyway, so yes, she definitely pretended to be somebody from PETA, and as far as I'm aware, impersonations are illegal, particularly if you're trying to get somebody to do something while pretending to be somebody else. That's definitely not a good thing. A whole bunch of old bows. I'm just looking for some more cobblestone. Here we got some right here. I'm gonna grab some more. And there's a chest outside here. Look at all these turtles. Turtles up the wazoo. Why is there a chest here that's not filled and stuck up against the wall? Nobody knows. Pocket Games. Oh. There's Pocket Games now. That's a new plugin I haven't even seen yet. So yes, all that trouble and pretending to be PETA to supposedly save a bunch of animals ended up making the homeless hungry because now he used to also donate the eggs. He could have continued doing that, except that of course he is not making any money out of the entire duck adventure anymore. So now they also cannot get any of his eggs at the food bank, so they've achieved that as well. Hooray. Hooray for the social justice person that she thinks she is, because I don't think that all people who do like social justice things want this type of nonsense. To be quite honest, they're giving them a very bad name, and they need to stop. But okay, there we go. And during the whole thing as well, when he was trying to get his account back, I did this like little Twitter campaign where I made these pictures of homeless people with signs, because often you have pictures of homeless people with signs like saying, oh, I just need food or money or whatever. Will work for food, that type of thing. And I changed the text to saying YouTube wants me to starve, because YouTube took such a long time to reply to Matt at all. And when they did start replying to him, they started sending like legal threats. Did you remember that? There was this time when all we would get like back from them would be like, oh, we're sending this to our legal team and stuff like that, which made no sense whatsoever. Oh, I got nothing but birds here. Of course, we're in Inga's house. Surprise. Let's see, is this a town hall? Yes, it is. Let's go back to our old build site. Oh, other way. Because I'm pretty sure we got some there as well. So I don't know if anybody at Team YouTube saw that, because I kept tweeting it at Team YouTube. And of course, the last thing any company the size of YouTube wants is some type of image issues. And you don't want people to think that they're working to have somebody starve. So they decided perhaps to do something about it because of that. I don't know. There's of course no way to know how he got his account back. Hey, we got more people now. Hello? Where did you guys come from? No idea. But that was the whole thing. And it ended up leading to nothing really, because he still couldn't keep the channel going. There's a sugar box here, but it doesn't have what I need. Okay. Well, we checked, you know. Raising your chests. Ah. Well, I'm just looking for some cobblestone. I want to build most of the building out of road, basically. Oh, we got some mossy cobblestone bricks. Very nice. I wonder if we can make mossy cobblestone bricks. Because that would also be nice. See new recipes, but that's only just for other things. You could also just do some mining. How crazy would that be? I mean, this is called Minecart. So, you know. But how is the trout farm going, Ethan? Do you have like videos up of your trout farm? That might be interesting to watch as well, like live streaming trout. People might be interested to see that, see how it works. Oh, in here. Come to the basement. Where? Which basement? I'm just going to quickly check these. Or the basement of your house. Okay, I'll be there in a bit. I'm just going to go and check out the chests that I see along the way. And also the sorting system might actually be working now. Or at least there'll be more things in there, I hope. I hear ticking, so maybe it is doing something. Let's see, which one of these is the cobblestone? This is a mossy cobblestone. We got a few of them. I'll just throw this one in there. Oh, is that the same? It's not. Mossy cobblestone, stone bricks. That's a different one. Don't want to start messing up the system now. Let's see, we got many of these blocks here. A bunch of plants. Yep. I hear a llama in the background. No. Okay, and these are all empty. I see that we have a chest here for some glowstone. I'll throw some glowstone in there. Which one of these is for glowstone? They're not set up yet. Okay, but we got some glowstone. Oh, this have glass ceiling as well. And a bit of lag. Here's some cobblestone. I'll grab that. And now we're going to check out the basement of Inge's house. Whoop. I'm trying not to get swept away by all the water. This is Brandon's house, I think. Oop. So we don't want to go there. I think it is... I keep getting lost. We walk this way, and I think it's that one in the back there. Let's go take a look. It's the one where you hear the most cats and chickens are... There we go, here, with the flowers as well. That's hers. Hello. Into the basement we go. Aha, look at that. 2 chests full of cobblestone. That's awesome. I'm going to grab some stacks, and we're going to put them in the furnaces. Might bring a few furnaces, actually. There's a couple of furnaces. I'll make some furnaces. That's what I'll do. And now I'm going to go to the town hall to grab me some, what's it called again? Working on the words here. No, not food. Oh, there is some here, actually. Coal, yes, that's what we need. Because otherwise I can't do any of this. It's raining outside. Gross. Hey. Oh, that's clay. I thought it was like charcoal or something. That one's locked. Very good. Oh, no, that's flint. I'm just gonna go look for some... There we go. We got some charcoal here. Oh, that's charcoal. Exactly. I'll put the egg in here. There. La 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 la. Check all the chests. You never know. No? Okay. Hello. Oh. There's also a place that has a bunch of chests in front of it. I think I may have gotten some there before, or seen some there before. Here. Look, here we got some coal. Very good. And here we got some seeds all over the place. These are just things that just show up in a chest somewhere. This one just is full of stuff that we don't want. That's why it's called the trash one. This is not it. Then here's one piece of coal. We should just be really bad this year, and then maybe we'll get a whole bunch of coal from Santa. That'd be great. We do have to wait a whole year for it though, because you know, it's Santa and he only shows up in December. What is this? But maybe it'll be worth the wait, all the coal. What do we got here? No? Okay. Okay. Very good. We'll just at least go ahead and build some of those furnaces. We can start smelting some of the cobblestone, turn it into the stuff we need. And if there's some trees back there, I might even just be able to make some charcoal out of some blocks of wood. There's one back there, but he's really far away. I'll put them here. Once I've made the furnaces I need, that is. Let's take a look. I'm going to throw some stuff out. Oh, sweet berries. Oh, I'll plant these first. It'll have two effects. One effect being that it won't be in my inventory anymore and don't have to worry about it. The other effect being I'm going to be able to grow more sweet berries later because they're going to mature in a bit. And I need quite a few more because we need to surround the building with them. Therefore, ipso ergo or something else in Latin that I never learned, it's probably a good idea. There we go. Wheat seeds. Don't really need that. Wasn't there like a chicken walking around somewhere? No. Okay. You can't plant them, so I'm just going to throw them. There. Get that stuff out of the way. Now I'm going to make some furnaces. First, though, I need to make... Do I have wood here? No, that's just a bunch of those. I'm just going to go walk around up here. I just picked up the seeds that I just threw away. Feel the wild. Oh, look, they got some trees right there. Get out of here, wheat seeds. Nobody needs you. Look, we got some wood over there we can use. Oh, and a crafting bench as well. Oh, whose place is this? I don't know. It kind of looks abandoned, sort of, so I'm just going to go grab this. Thank you very much. And then we're going to go maybe grab some of this. Because it's right here, and I hate it when trees are just kind of left floating, which is really unnecessary. It kind of ruins the immersion of the game, even though everything else doesn't look quite lifelike, but still, floating trees are not a thing. There. Alright, there we go. We got some saplings coming down. I think we've got all the wood, so we're just going to leave that right there. Okay, let's go back. All we really done so far is just put some glass down and talked about what happened to Matt's channel, but this was informative, so I guess it was good. Okay, this is the staircase, very good. I'm gonna put the stuff over there near the bed because I think we should be going to bed in a moment, if it isn't quite time yet. No? Okay. Nope, we're not gonna do that. Where's my... There. Crafting bench. I'm just going to put that right here. Voila. And then I'll use that to make me some furnaces. About 4 should do. 5 is going to be a bit too much. Just want to put them in a stack. Put everything else back in my inventory. There we go. Yeah, like that. And like that. Registered new ownership for furnaces. Oh, I can only have 20 furnaces? Okay. Did not know that. Then I'm going to put a whole stack in each of these. Like that. And we're going to put some coal in them. I don't have a lot, so I think I'll just use about 2 pieces each. And they're not going to be able to do the entire stack, but they'll be able to do some. We got some charcoal. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Let's put some of that wood that I got, which is where? Is it still there because my inventory is full? I think it is. Okay, I'll have to go get it. Go get it then in a moment. We're gonna put some of this in here. What does that sound? Oh. I thought I heard something interesting. No, I'm gonna go get those logs. Because we've just cut down a tree, but we didn't bring the logs. That's a bit odd. That's just silly. But okay, by the time we're done with all of this, we might actually have a wall of road somewhere at some point. We're going to put some really nice tall windows in that again, like we did with the library. Yeah, see, oak logs. Just a bunch of them just laying around. 12 oak logs. I think that's it. Did I get everything? Got some saplings. Oh, we got some people on a boat here. I'm going to push these guys in the water. Hey, look at this. Interesting. Oh, they look different, the sheep. These look very different. See, it looks a lot more peaceful now. Huh. Can I push you guys? Can I get in the boat? No, it's full. Need a leash to get these guys to move. Okay, fine. Leave them there. It's fine. We're just gonna go and put some of these logs in a furnace so we can get some charcoal and get the entire production thing going. Because we can always replant the trees later. I think we got 12 logs, it said, so we're just going to go ahead and burn all of them. Get us some 12 charcoal out of that. And here we go. Oak logs, and we'll put some coal in there. Or some oak fences, because we're currently not using those. They burn up quickly, but still. Okay. That's going. Meanwhile, we have some stone here, and currently this one is out of stuff, so we're going to give them a little bit extra. There. Alright, here we go. Voila. More road. We have 53 blocks right now. We're going to work on that. Hello. We're going to remove this edge here first, and then put it back down with some regular bricks. Oh, this part I can't do like this because then I have to swim. So what type of little house you're building over there, Brandon? I see that you're neighboring my spa. I don't know for what reason necessarily. Up there, that's that edge. I'm just going to grab these because I don't like when stuff just lies around. We also have to replace the entire edge here because you can see here that there's like dirt and stuff like that. I think I want to make it about as deep as that over there. So we're going to have to replace at least 2 layers with some of these stones. First of all, I'm going to get the edge done so that that's out of the way. Because if you're going to be making a lot of noise over there in your shack, whatever that is, then perhaps the people who come here for a quiet bath time are going to start complaining. And we don't want that. At least I don't. I'm going to remove some of this. There we go. Oops. That means we might have to lower our prices. A bathhouse. Is that going to be a bathhouse? Oops. Now I can walk here. That's easier. I don't know. Is it going to be a bathhouse? We'll have to wait and see. There. 37, oh, 35 left. It's right behind my microphone. Couldn't see it. Like so. That area is part of our town. Huh? This? No. It doesn't say that. Or have you just claimed it? Because it used to say Magoo Stripper whenever we walked back and forth. And then over here it said Wilderness. I have no idea. Me neither. That's why you wait. And also there's always a bit of a delay in the stream. Like I'll be talking about something and then like a minute or two later I'll get a response. And then that's how we keep our conversations going. So now we're going to go this way. This area has not been closed off. Let's put some glass here too. Did I bring the glass? I brought some glass. I think we're going to put the glass there. Well, yeah, okay, we can do that. Sure. And I'll have 2 baths over here that can look out in here. That might be nice, but they will have a bottom down there on that layer. Yeah, we'll do something like that. But first this has to go. Hello. I'm going to remove this section right here to get rid of that. And hopefully we'll have more stuff cooked up in the furnace before it's done. Currently I only have 11. That's not enough, but okay. Look at everything sinking, but soon it's going to come back up because everything floats in this game for some reason. And yet it isn't a thunderstorm. It isn't. That's because we don't hear any thunder. Na, 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 na. Oh, this is a slab. Okay. I will remove this slab. Thank you. Like so. And then we'll go and put this down all the way. Do, 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 do. And 4 pieces, 3, but we've got more cooking, so it should be alright. How much further do we have to go? Let's see, the torch floats. I would expect that, but stone slabs I don't think should float. But these do, for some reason. Here's 3 more. Yeah, see, this is wilderness according to the game. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go and get some more. There's still stuff burning here. That's a good sign. Oh, look, we got 12 charcoal here. Good. We can start replenishing. Oh, this one has a whole bunch of coal. Oh, somebody came and dropped some coal. That's nice. That's so very pleasant of you. I'll put this in here then. Then I'll put the 12 charcoal that I just made in here. And then I'm going to start smelting another stack of these. There we go. We got 39 here. 28. 28. I'm hearing a sound and I don't know what it is. You hear that? Is that the sound of the furnace? It's like a bit of tapping sound. Weird. I think that is the furnace. That sounds really strange, but okay, fine. So the furnace has had an update as well, apparently. Let's go make these. Oh, we got a whole stack of them here. Good. Nice. 64 and 32. That ought to do it for now. Oops, sorry. Almost ran into you. Fortunately, there's no collisions in this game. Otherwise, we'd constantly be having headaches because we're constantly running into each other as well. Yep. It just sounds so strange. It doesn't really sound like you would expect the popping of wood on fire to sound like a fireplace sound. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what that sounds like. It doesn't sound like that, and still I don't know what else it could be because there's nothing around that should be making a sound. So I think it is the furnace. Up the hill where the villagers are at. What is? Oh, the other place where I took down the tree. Okay. So is that another villager breeding place? Here we go. Up. We can have the largest villager trading post ever. That'd be great. Or are you going to do... Oh, it is nighttime. We can go lie down. Hey, there we go. That means we won't get attacked by creatures. I think being down here for this long is long enough. Perhaps. Don't know. It doesn't actually tell you that. But we've been in the bed now. 2 out of 3, 10 times. Whatever that means. Feel the wild. Oh, yes, game. We felt the wild for sure. We felt very wild sleeping in our comfortable bed. I'd like to get out of the water. It walks a little easier that way. So I'm going to make a glass wall there. And it's going to be about as wide as this section is. So if there's anything down there that needs moving, we're going to have to do that. So, first of all, though, I'm going to make these edges complete. And this is as high as it needs to be. Okay, so we're going to have to put like some stuff there. Like here. We're going to have to make the bottom flat. That's probably something we should be doing now. And I just put all that stuff away, but I know that we have a whole bunch of sand. Oh, we got a whole stack of sand, actually. That's good, because we can make this area flat then. It needs to be this level. Oh, not this. And now I'm drowning. Hooray! Not what I had in mind. Okay, I'll do it from up here then. That's easier. So I need it to be that level right there. So I'm just going to try to put some sand down. It's going to go down on its own. There we go. Very good. I'm going to do the same until I get like an edge. So I also know what I need to remove in the ways of sand. Oh, that one's on top of it. Not what I had in mind. Is that the right level? No, I think it needs to go one further up. Yes. And then that thing needs to go. Hello. Oh, you're invisible. Am I invisible now? No, I'm not. Nope, still here. But I noticed that you got like a spade in your hand. Usually invisible people can't be seen like that. Oh, there we go. Great, that's where it needs to be. Very good. And then we're gonna go do the same along here. One more. So over here it's just 3 each time. Do. Yep, almost had the right section there. Good. So it's going to be a layer of this stone on top of this layer. So it's not even going to be that deep. It's like going to be 2 or 3 blocks deep. Doesn't have to be very deep. It's like for people who don't have a swimming diploma and who feel left out that they can't go to the bigger area. And that's why we're going to make that entire section out of glass so they can at least look out into the larger swimming area and perhaps feel bold enough to try it themselves one day when they've gone and taken swimming lessons and gotten some type of basic swimming diploma, or at least are capable of holding their own down there. That's the ultimate goal. And then they can go swim with the fishies. Like in the like fun sense, not the mob sense, obviously. So this over here needs one, and then we got a section over here. This is okay. That bunch down there needs to go. Alright, can I dig this up? If I do this, I can. There we go. Look at everything floating. And 3 dirt. There we go. Great. Whee. I'm gonna need more sand, I think, to make this area the right heights. Oop, what's that? Oh, you're dropping sand. Okay. Thought I saw something unusual happening. Okay, so this area over here is too high. I need to remove these. And this as well, this gravel. Bling. Apparently I'm a digger now. Well, I was a digger, but now I'm a level 7 digger. Can you dig it? And that's it. And that over there is also too high up. I can't get there. There. That's the level it needs to be. Oh, this side can stay clear because we're going to put the glass there. Let's take a look, actually, now that I'm saying that. Is that correct? We don't want this filled up. We do want this area to be the same level. No, it's okay. Continue. Continue. I said nothing. Back up, please, so I can go ahead and fill this in. We're going to do some more underwater work without drowning, amazingly. Yes, come on. I want to drop this. If I have some gravel, I think I do from last time, then I'll use that as well. La la la. Oh, need to breathe every once in a while. Odd thing that happens, but still. Dried kelp, I think. No, that only comes from the really big ones. Okay. And I'm out of sand. Oh, we got some stuff here that needs to go, see? Yep. For some reason, digging things underwater makes it so much slower. Oh, we got some gravel here. Good. We can use that because it drops easily. But the dirt is not so handy. Maybe I can go dig up some gravel somewhere else. Or some sand over there. We got a whole bunch of sand here. I'll just go get some of that. Don't need it, do we? I'll just take it, and we're going to make that into the new basin. I mean, it's like proper building work. You need to level everything out first before you can go ahead and put the foundation down. It makes perfect sense what we're doing. It just takes a while, that's all. Just like that. So I asked last time, but I don't think I got any responses there. But I wondered if there's like somebody who has like a New Year's resolution or something they want to achieve this year or something along those lines. Like I said last time as well, still on a diet, trying to work that out. Doing pretty good. I think I've lost about 11 kilos since October, which is not bad because it's like a very slow diet where you just eat a little less every day. And then you can go and lose about half a kilo. Oh, why is this thing breaking it down? Hello? You lose about half a kilo a week, roughly. That's like on average. You don't like technically lose it every week. Every once in a while your weight tends to fluctuate. And there are days where I don't weigh myself. At least I do weigh myself, but I don't register the weight in the app that I'm using to track it, because then it just looks as though I've gained weight, and that's really not the case. You need to be healthier. And what is your plan for achieving that, Eric? Got any plans for that? Like, define healthier. What exactly is it that you need to change, do you feel? What part about you is not healthy enough? It's insufficiently healthy. At least according to your idea. We got some sand here. Oh, there we go. Because health, of course, can be a bit subjective. Some people would like to be thinner, even though they don't really need to be. And other people could use some extra weight, actually. And then when gaining weight is actually healthier for them. That must be very frustrating. Oh, I'd like to get a little further out to the back. Thank you. Oh. It's pretty good. Yeah, I hope I can keep it up. I want to get to about 75 kilos, which for my BMI apparently is the correct amount. Or at least it's the amount that I can weigh before they start calling me fat, because the BMI is very strict. I don't know how they figured that out. Maybe it's like a BMI they figured out in the 50s, or borrowed it from Japan, where everybody wants to be super thin. Either way, I think that currently, I don't mind telling you, I'm currently at like 88 kilos right now. So imagine, I was like almost 100 last time. And that, of course, is not great. But if I look at myself in the mirror, I don't really see that big of a deal with it. It's not super huge. Wouldn't say I was unhealthy. It's just I'd like to lose some weight. So that's the only thing. Oh, I think I got some extra sand. Just got a whole new stack here. Could lose some. Exercise, eat better, normal stuff. Oh yeah, because we saw the Thanksgiving feast that you guys had. Of course, that was for a whole bunch of people, I'm pretty sure. But that was quite a bit that we saw being prepared. Not saying that there's anything wrong with that. It's Thanksgiving after all. People tend to like cooking a lot for that holiday. Can't really say myself because we don't have Thanksgiving here, but I'm just saying, looked good, but the portion sizes. But yeah, there's always something that can be improved. BMI is very, very, very strict indeed. I don't know what their idea is behind that, because sure, it's not like good to be overweight, but certain weights according to BMI are overweight and they're not even unhealthy. So what the heck that is, no idea. It's not like you're healthier if you're 75 kilos and rather than 88. At least I haven't had that experience necessarily. Not a doctor obviously, so I don't know for sure, but I'm just saying I think that's not that big of a deal. Shall we grab some sand over here? Sure, just grab a few. Just this bit right here. We don't need everything. Make it nice and even. Grab some more sand for our filling projects. Just this bit here. Don't need everything. We want to preserve the natural beauty of the area. I'm just going to remove this section here. Makes it even more naturally beautiful, even though we've adjusted it ourselves. Need to put some torches back because they were removed. There we go. You can own and join more than one land. Oh, well, thanks, game. Big spread, yeah. Of course, it's fun to have a big spread on Thanksgiving. Nothing wrong with that. If you do like once a year, it can't be an issue. So the Thanksgiving dinner is not a big deal. But there are people who eat like that every day. And that can be a problem. Because you don't really need it. But you do feel like you haven't eaten enough if you haven't eaten that amount after a while. Because you start to get used to it. Which is the big thing. Oh, there was lag there. I dug it and then I didn't. Da, da, da. Move some sand around. I love how sand just drops into place. Oh, try not to drown. The try not to drown challenge. Exercise. But you got plenty of exercise on the farm already, I would think. Keeping up with all the animals. Or maybe not enough. Maybe you need to do even more. Maybe you need to do even more singing so I can make more videos out of that. Just gonna dig up this sand right here. Up. Do I need some more? What about this section? What about back there? Nobody does that. Or this section? No, that's not enough. That is not enough. Or you could try dancing while you're singing. That would make for an interesting video. And your kids would probably get a kick out of that as well. Seeing Dad dancing around the farm. So they'd be entertainment for them and exercise for you. So what could be better? This area looks like it's done. I'm just going to remove this stuff here. There we go. I think we got everything. Yes, except this bit here is too high. Got some sand. Thank you. And we're going to dig this up. There. Voila. Very good. Now, we need to replace the edges with the blocks we've just made. And we have to make sure to remove what's there now in order to do that. Oh, no, I didn't need to come up for a breath. This one, and that one. Oh, I need to wait a second to get paid. What's that? The game thinks I want to be paid for digging up stuff underground, or underwater rather. That's just the jobs that you can do, like excavation is a job. And also even just like emptying buckets of water is apparently a job. According to the game anyway. You can make money out of that. Don't know how that works. Magic. Always amazes me as well. I don't know if you guys have ever seen or played a Sims game, like the people, not the Sim Town, Sim Life, that sort of thing. Just The Sims. You can like do career paths and things, and there's always this career path that I tend to give my Sims whenever I play the game, which has been a while, but when I do play the game, I usually have them be either an author or an artist, because in that game it's very easy to actually sell your work, which in real life is a bit tricky. And of course when they're like new at the game or at the thing in question, they'll sell things for like maybe $2 or simoleons I should say, or maybe $6 per chapter of a book or something, and that doesn't sound like a lot, but they even managed to sell it, and that is something amazing in and of itself. And as they increase their skill, they get more stuff, so that's amazing. Wish that were real, I guess you could say. Like you could just paint something and throw it up in the air and suddenly you have $20. That'd be great. Sounds good to me. Oh, it's nighttime? Well, I think you can sleep like every couple of nights. I think it should be fine to not sleep this night. So yeah, we're going to replace the outer edge here with that type of stone, and then also the bottom is going to be covered like that. But first I wanted to put sand over there. But for that to work, I need to replace this edge. This needs to be an edge like so. So I can put the glass in between this and that, and people can look out. Look out. Get rid of that. I need to not drown. So I'll just go up a little bit, and there we go. Let's see, the edge is going to be there. Are we digging this up? So I think I need to make it one further. Yeah, a bit like this. This is where it needs to be. There we go. There, and then over here is also going to be replaced. First of all, I need to breathe. There we go. And I'm replacing this with some stones. We don't have to replace everything here because it's going to not even be visible. There, and then this section over here is going to be glass. And I have glass in my inventory right here. So we're going to replace or put some glass here. And then people can look out at the lovely pool just beyond this one. Or this section, I should say. Not the entire building is going to be pools. We got some fish in there too. See, there's some fish swimming around. You're like, huh? Where did this glass come from? I think they should be able to fit through those little cracks, although... Ooh, just in time. Maybe they can't because it's still considered a whole block. Oh, I see ink up there. Hello. Whoop. There, so now it looks like this from the outside. We're going to have to put some dirt and things here as well, so it doesn't just kind of float there. That's okay if we just put dirt there, that's good. What else do I have in my inventory? I think I do have some dirt, there we go. We can put that down there instead of the sand. Up. Like so, and then it's nice and covered. Oop. Still don't know what that sound was that we heard earlier. No clue. Also, there's some music playing that I've never heard before. Hear that? Very unusual. Okay, that's that. Look, see? Ta-ta-ta-ta. Now I've got this. You can look out in here if you want. And then on this side, we're going to replace all the walls with the same stone. It's going to be nice. Like that. And now you can look over here, out into the big blue yonder, as you can see. Nice. I like it. So now we're going to replace all of this with some stone bricks. I think we need to go get some from the furnace because we still have been smelting a bunch of it there. So we should be able to get a whole bunch ready soon. Oh, apparently I'm hungry as well. Aside from drowning. Oh, this is definitely some new music. I've never heard this before. What is this trickery? Do I have a separate slab here? Oh no, that's just a bunch. Okay. There's the bunch. Here are the ducks, but they are Miles's little monsters. Okay, no, those are not the ducks we're looking for. Look, we got some here. Smelt some more for the next bunch. And there you go. And here's another stack for you. And we've got no more stacks, but I have 9 here. You can smelt those, that's fine. Wow, it's almost like we're in the nether or something. The music has gotten all dramatic. Isn't that odd? That's strange. Okay, here we go. 2 stacks here and 8 pieces. I'll get the 8 pieces first. Gravel, flint, and sand. Can't eat underwater. Well, I could, I guess, but that would make the steak all soggy, and I don't think that would taste very good, to be honest. Don't know if you've ever accidentally dropped some food in like the sink and it got a little wet and you're like, I think I can still eat that, and then you try and it's not very good. I think that would be kind of the same effect if you tried eating even cooked steak underwater. Probably not great. So, and also you're trying to chew and swallow, but you're going to swallow a whole bunch of water with that, I'm pretty sure. So you don't have to drink anymore after that. That's the positive. Oh, the dog is jumping off the couch. Don't know why. There. Closing everything off. Ooh. Try not to drown. I guess there's been like an update or something. Because it used to be the only dramatic music was in the nether, where you're down there surrounded by lava and everything's on fire and whatnot. But apparently now we also have it in the overworld. Soggy french fries, yeah, gross. I had that the other day when I was, I went to Five Guys. See, I still do things like that as long as my calories are not too high for a day. But I got like a regular, I think I asked for a little fries at Five Guys. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Five Guys. But the thing is, even a little fries is quite a lot of fries. And I figured I would just grab a bunch and put them in my bag in like that little cup that it comes in, wrapped in some tin foil so I could eat it later. But of course the thing is, with hot food in a tin foil wrapping, you get condensate somewhere and then they get soggy as well. So that was an interesting experience, but I ate it anyway because they're still tasty, they're just soggy fries. Oh well. That was my Five Guys experience recently. But yeah, that's a thing. I hear somebody putting blocks down. Oh, look, she's got a whole bunch as well. I think I am personally out. But we've got more coming. It's not a lot, though. We'll place whatever we can in the next few minutes, because I see that it is 6:32. That's okay, because I was late today. We can go a bit later. Oh, put that there. Got 16 pieces. Should be able to finish this side with that. If she hasn't finished it already. Oh, she has. Okay, then we'll start on the bottom. We'll put some 16 blocks down, and then we're going to call it for today. It's quite a big thing we're making here, because honestly we're not even really done yet. We're only working on the bottom level, and we still need to work on the structure that's going to go on top of this, because if I step back for a bit, why not go over here so we can look at it from a distance. There. This here, there's going to be a building on top of that, with some baths, maybe even on different floors if we manage to get up there. So all we've done so far is made one water basin back here with some lights and things. Very pretty, obviously, but this is just a basin. Look at all the fish down there. See, there's a whole school of fish. Lots of them. Lots. And then, of course, we're working on this basin over here, which is also nice. And it's going to be a few different pools here. Like we can have a pool for kids, we can have a pool for adults, we can have like the lengthwise one here so people can do laps and look at the lovely blue beyond stuff over here, the blue yonder here. And the lighting and whatnot, all the coral reefs. And a couple of smaller baths, and then of course there's going to be like a central staircase, maybe. Hot pools, yeah, put some stuff underneath that's on fire. Why the heck not? Oh, here's Bannon. What's over here? Oh, watch out, you're in the bushes. Ooh. Ah. Oh, there's going to be another villager back here, is there? The bed's gone. Oh, I just wanted to take a look inside. Haven't changed or moved anything, don't worry. So that's the idea. And it's going to take a while, but that's okay. We'll have things to do for the next coming few streams. That's also perfectly fine, because I like to be able to do things. I'm going to go jump on a dirt thing here. It's raining, that's unfortunate, because I wanted to give a nice view of what we've been doing so far. There, now you can kind of see it, and we can see Brandon and Inge over there on the left with the Mushroom Kingdom beyond that, and a little bit of the gate of the castle. You can almost see it. As you get farther away, certain blocks unload, and now it just looks like two towers with weird strange things suspended in between. But trust me, there's a big castle back there either way. So that's the plan for the spa. It's going to take a while, but we'll have fun building it, I'm pretty sure. Either way, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next week. Obviously, on Thursday, we're going to do some RimWorld, and on Friday, we'll be back here, continue our spa work, and hopefully get a little further. Or at least get the basin done, and then we can start putting like the actual structure on top of it. I'm making gestures with my hand, of course, which you can't see, so you just have to imagine me trying to pull things out of the thin air upwards and beyond. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to see you next week. Have a nice weekend, and have a nice week to follow that up with. Let's try it again. Have a nice week to follow that up with as well. And I'll see you next time, and bye bye for now.